So I don't usually do PC case reviews on the channel, but this one over here was different enough that it spiked my interest, and I think this is going to be very, very interesting, especially if you're a creator, because they have solved one problem that I haven't seen anyone else solve on the planet before. So let's have a look.
Looking for a cheap way to license your Windows? Check out WhoKeys through the links in the video description. Make sure to use the code TN20 to get a 30% off. Paste the license to the activation settings and you're all done. This license is for Windows 10, but you can upgrade it to Windows 11 for free. They also offer Microsoft Office 19 license. Use the same code TN20 to get a 30% off. Check out whokeys.com in the video description below.
So what is this PC case then? This is by the Geometric Future PC case company, and I am told that this is actually a new company that Enwin has made. So this is Model 8, as you can see over here, and there's a few different options of this Model 8. I've got this model here that I think is called Cowboy. Little thing over here where we can see what the case is going to look like. Yeah, and here we can see product name M8 Cowboy, model number Geo M8 Cow. Let's open this up. Okay, would you look at that? So it comes with a few things in a pouch bag here as well. There's some cable ties to manage your cables, some screws, and a power cable extension, which you're gonna see why you're gonna need that. If we look at the case over here, the front here is nice aluminum. Wait a second, that's American. In here we call it aluminium. Aluminium front, very, very nice. The top here, you can see this is all leather. Smells like new shoes and super glue. Even the power button here is leather. Absolutely cool. So we have two USB type A ports here that are USB 2.0, and these are USB 3.0. Mic and headphone jack, USB-C in the front here as well. To get these types of cutouts from leather like that, very, very nice. Then we have the leather on this side here as well. We have glass on both sides. So let me take the glass off, because then you're gonna start to see why this is so different. Thumb screws are actually kind of square, so it's very easy to turn them, much easier than actual round screws. I like that. So we have glass on both sides, as you can see, glass on the back there as well. Leather on both sides of the glass. I like that. So then, if you look inside the PC case here, you see something a bit odd. What is this power supply doing in the front of the case? And where's the front panel, airflow coming from the front? Because there's literally none. This is completely solid panel. And this is where this case is very interesting. So the inside of the case has been rotated 90 degrees. So the front of the case from here is actually underneath there, and the back of the case is actually above on the top over here, and the bottom of usually where your bottom of the case is on the back over here. So basically what you can do is have all of these on the bottom as an intake fans, coming up here, and then intake fans on the side here as well. And then on the back of the PC, outtaking from the top, which should give you quite good cooling, but also very easy access. There we go. Slides back, and then this top panel comes off as well. So this is the top of the case. Very easy access to all your motherboard ports. Now, one of the biggest issues with 99.999% of the cases is that if you have it on your desk, then all the ports on the back of the motherboard where you usually need to plug stuff in is on the back of the PC and next to the wall. And usually when you want to plug something in, you're going to be like, where is that port? You can't get there. You're going to pull the PC out. Everything gets messy and stuff. Now in here, we have it in the front. You can easily just slide the top off, and you have access to all those ports in here. If you're thinking, oh, but they're going to be in the way of the airflow, not really, because you can run those cables on the side here and then make them still come out from the back. So you're still gonna plug your PC in the back there, but have all this access to all of these things here. As you can see, the power supply will go here, and then all the rest of the things come down, cables come down, but it's just interesting like the graphics card will like kind of sit vertically upside down, like the back of the graphics card will be here, but you can put it the other way as well. Anyway, it's just flipped 90 degrees. These are all the front panel connectors over there, but here we have some you know, SATA SSDs and 3.5-inch hard drives that you can mount in the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I guess that's enough. And as you can see on the bottom of the case, we have a filter, so which means that we can, you know, draw the air in from the bottom. The weird thing for me is that in the back of the case, which is this part here, that does not have a filter. I think that is a problem because they probably expect you to, I don't know, run exhaust from here. I guess you will actually run exhaust in here if you're gonna put the AIO on the back side over here, then run the exhaust from here, all the intake from the bottom pushing up, exhaust from here, and then exhaust from the top as well. I guess that would work as well, but it would be interesting to get like a filter here as well. Just if you are running, for example, air cooling or something like that, you could put some fans, intake fans here as well, and then run it that way. If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to run 140 millimeter fans there. Nope, on the back there, you only can put 120 millimeter fans. So 360 millimeter rad can go there, which is actually interesting. Actually, I might be mistaken. I think you can put 120 millimeter fans there as well, because as you can see, this bottom rail where like the fans will screw in, you can unscrew this and flip it the other way, which means that you can put 140 millimeter fans here as well. Yeah, look at that. Look, you flip it the other way, and then suddenly now your 140 millimeter fans can go here as well. 1, 2, 3. So you can run 420 millimeter rad in here, which is fantastic and quite a lot of cooling. You can put some fans on the bottom, and the bottom fan configuration, let's have a look. Yep. And then on the bottom as well, 420 millimeter fan support, and then on the top here, is this going to be 120 millimeter as well? No, the top exhaust fan in the back there is 120 millimeter size. So this case is very interesting, and we're going to be doing a build on or inside this case actually in a moment. Very interesting parts. We're going to put absolutely the maximum parts you can get for PC in here. It's going to be very big E-ATX motherboard in here, but I'd be very interested to see how the graphics card kind of lines up there. So the graphics card in essence would kind of line up there and would stand in there in the case. I'm not sure about the cooling. How would this be? I guess you would be like exhausting out from there. The intake would come in here. I don't know how this will work. Will the tubes come over this side of the graphics card inside to the PC? I don't know. Very interesting though. If you want to see this PC build, hit that subscribe button because we're going to be putting in very interesting parts there. 3090 Ti, 12900KS, MSI Z690 Godlike, absolutely max stuff. So I'll be very interested to see what we can figure out in here. So if you do want to pick this up or check out this or some of the other models that they have like non-leather versions of this as well. Check them out in the description below. I'm quite excited about this. My initial kind of reaction is absolutely amazing. I think this looks fantastic. Oh, even the front panel comes off. Interesting. Just if you want to I guess change it, because there's literally nothing there, and having it on or off doesn't make any difference. Just to get it off easier. Anyway, I'll leave the link for this in the description below, so go check it out. Thanks guys for watching, likes if you enjoyed it, subs if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.